It feels very refreshing to graduate. I graduated from high school in 2012. So after 4 different colleges and 7 years of being in school, it feels very nice to finally be hitting that end goal. My name is Jazz Click, and my major is electrical engineering with a minor in mathematics. I'm originally from Oviedo, Florida, which is a suburb of Orlando, Florida. I felt definitely like I was a little stuck in Florida. I ended up going to the University of Central Florida, right down the street from my high school, and didn't feel like I was really growing that much. So I needed to change of pace.
He's a non-traditional student. He's a transfer student. So when he began his college journey way back when, he, I believe, was at the University of Central Florida. And it wasn't the right fit for him. So he left UCF and found his way to AB Tech in Asheville, where he spent some time and got his associate's degree.
So initially, I was introduced to Western as a student at AB Tech. Dr. Hugh Jack came and spoke to our it's like fundamentals of engineering class, and came and briefly spoke about some of the engineering programs that were accredited at Western Carolina University, as well as the new NC Promise that had taken place.
Jazz was an applicant to the LEARN program in the academic year 2018 and 2019. And so I first met Jazz through a paper application. And his application stood out to us. From there, we interviewed him for a position in the program. And he just nailed it. He did such a phenomenal job in both his application and his interview that we offered him a position. He was one of about 20 other students to be afforded a scholarship opportunity in the LEARN program to conduct research.
After I graduate, I plan on working with Otis Elevators. In the in-person interview that I had with Otis Elevators, I spoke with 2 people on the engineering team, and they immediately jumped to the part on my resume that I had included about my LEARN project, and that was almost exclusively what the topic of my interview was for an hour. So I directly attribute my research done in LEARN to getting that job to getting the interview with Otis that ultimately led to getting the job with Otis as well.
I don't see that Jazz is going to falter in his next steps. He has really embraced that academic rigor and trying to see how it transfers into every element of his life. He has embraced the Catamount community, which I know is sometimes very difficult for transfer students to do, especially since they're here for such a short amount of time. And so I think that he has really leaned in on his community here at Western, his community amongst the STEM professionals that he's been in contact with since he's been here at Western. And I think that if he leans on that and remembers where his roots are, he'll always be successful.